Hello and welcome to the next episode of That's What She Said.
Welcome to That's What She Said, a podcast about divine, wild sexuality and the free-spirited feminine. May every word we speak carry our deepest truth.
Today I want to talk about the women in the wombs and how we could unite ourselves to enter a new sensation of ourselves and of the world. In my opinion, as women, we should unite ourselves. We could also unite ourselves, because in the ancient times, I think we were together all the time. The men were out hunting, uniting themselves with themselves all the time. They have another path, another energetic path I don't want to touch, so I deeply respect men. This is to be said out front. But my focus today, I really want to lay on us as women and what society in the last decades makes us believe that sometimes we would be enemies or something. Because I think that the real power of women unfolds when we unite ourselves and when we come together. Something so magical can happen. It opens a portal to a higher consciousness and divine healing. When you look at this in the mythology, and I was looking a little bit, and I could only find the nymphs. I don't know if you have heard of them. The nymphs in the Greek mythology were a group of women, beautiful women, young women. Such a cliche, but yes. And they were hidden in the nature. They somehow specify, or they are symbolic for landscapes, for water. The nymphs were also specified in different types, as naiads, freshwater nymphs, and oceanids, the daughters of the ocean, which are linked, or who are linked to large bodies of water, and triads, hamadryads, which were connected to the trees, and sometimes especially oak trees. The oreads were connected to the mountain, and they were the mountain nymphs. And the Nereids were the sea nymphs, the daughters of Nereus. And they were very, or they are still in the Greek mythology when you read it. They are extremely powerful women, or groups of women, who can bedazzle men who are lost in the forest, for example. And they are also described as very erotic life force beings. They are often also described as maybe like combing the hair naked in the water somewhere, securing and saving themselves in a cave, which is a very strong symbol. The cave is a very strong symbol for women, especially. I have also for some time now, the greatest wish to find a cave in a forest or something, and to be there, maybe with my mother and with friends, and maybe return there and sometimes recollect energy there, because I think maybe it's like the experience to go back into the womb, which is all what we all want, don't we? Just to go back and stay there, safe, it's warm, and the cosmic power surrounds us. And but anyways, the nymphs, when I researched them, they were not satisfying me. So I kept looking, and I my attention caught the eye was the Pleiades, the star sisters, the 7 star sisters of the Plejaden. I think they're in the sign of Taurus, especially in the horns, so next to his head or over the head of the Taurus, the zodiac sign in the sky. And I will read this because I think it's a very nice sentence. They are a group of women who literally construct a portal to the universe. That's very interesting, isn't it? So I'll stop reading now. And they came together and they opened a portal, and so they could fly higher. And I think this is exactly what I want to describe in this episode. That every time when we women come together and we feel safe with each other, it creates a very big safety zone. We can save each other with our power of our wombs. And sometimes this can also be especially very, very healing, because we can tell us secrets, we can exchange information, especially when it comes to our bodies, because in the world of men, not women, but men, the men without a womb, so they're not the women, so they are the men. This is like a sunny life of action and power, and it's very straight edge, it's linear, and women are sometimes more connected to the moon and to the cycles and to maybe 4 phases of it, or maybe more, who knows. And anyway, it's a lot. And it's ever changing. It's very delicate and very special. And I really want to point out how wonderful it is to have 4 phases in your life, in your cycle, which keep repeating, because we can use it. We could use it. We could use it more, and we could celebrate it more, especially that. And it starts it starts within ourselves, that we could accept ourselves for these phases, and also that these phases sometimes come in different phases with different, how can I say this? Jeder erlebt es anders. Everybody has their different experience of it. It's like an individual experience with it, but we all go through it. And when we get older, we stop to have a visual cycle, but it still keeps going. And it's very interesting that last year, I think, I heard the first time the term pre-menopause, and the menopause is like a sacred, like a holy grail. Everybody knows about it, but nobody has the informations. And I really hope, wish, and pray, and send all my blessings into this energy, that we start talking about this more often, and that we listen to everyone who is in menopause, or is living through it, or has overcome it. Sounds very strange. Sorry for that. But this is what the society kind of gives the illusion of energy with it. That we have to overcome the menopause. Where do we have to climb? Is it a mountain? Do we have to go on top and then it's over? I don't really understand. I just know that it's very, very important that we could exchange information, so that the younger generation is prepared to know what is happening. Also with the period and the start of the holy temple dance, as I love to call it, the moon days. The moon days. Yeah, and it would be wonderful to have a collective for this. So women, unite yourself. Find your collective. This is very soft. Push. Go for it. It's the feminism came very far. we can stop now. We can stop within ourselves. We can also keep on going, but we are not a robot. We are not a machine. We work like machines. We do a lot of stuff because we are universes. We can do it. We have the capacity of it, and we are sacred. And if we know this and embrace this, I think everything can change. Men will start differently, will act differently because they don't have to show us all the time how beautiful we are. I mean, they can, or maybe they start doing that because we are in our deeper power of self-knowledge and acceptance. And we dance the dance of acceptance. And yeah, that would be very nice. This is your impulse to stand up, or if you're standing, to pause this episode and to start to dance. Find a song which really connects with your womb and makes you want to shake it in the highest and best way. And if you can't think about a song, you can go to Spotify and listen to my playlist Wombiverse. I will write it down in the description box. Or you listen to Entering the Womb, Entering the Cosmos Within Mrs. Universe. So this is Entering the Cosmos Within Mrs. Universe from my account Cosmo Fortuna. And yeah, you can shake it and then come back released, refreshed, and energized. Welcome back. And how do you feel? How was it? I hope it was a good one, and I hope you enjoyed the song. And if you like, if you have a really great song, you really celebrate, or you're really celebrating with your womb, you can send it to me. And yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the Wombiverse, the universe where creation starts and we all come from, and how important it is to connect to it. I think in this life, in this society, and I am speaking as a European earthling, where the last years, I think the world becomes more materialistic, and this kind of crisis right now, after the other crisis which we had before, it feels very strange because I often try to just reconnect with nature and to be in nature and to believe that we all belong here, and nature loves us all, every being, and just don't. I don't. I don't mean only as women. I mean everybody. And just yeah, I just want to confirm that, especially because love and light and feeling respected at the perfect spot at the right time is a wonderful feeling. And this world, the outside world of the materialistic visions, and that we have to buy something to be better, or to have or own something which is like greater and better, it is like a small shadow that sometimes runs through my mind. And I don't know how you feel about it, but I think it's extremely unimportant because we cannot take it with us when we are going away. When we are dying, we cannot take anything with us except memories and feelings, and hopefully our heart vision, and hopefully the memory of friends laughing with us, like yeah, the wind in our hair when we travel, small moments where we tricked ourselves to find peace in the ongoing world of workspaces. And when I think about the last years, I don't think about the work time. I think about the moments I spent in nature when the sun came up and it was especially nice sunset. Or when a few days ago, with some friends, we watched the moon, and the Jupiter is next to it right now. And okay, I wanted to keep this timeless, but here we go. Jupiter and moon, they have a fabulous dance these days. And yeah, it was very precious, the moment. And I think we spent so much time together, but I think maybe for the next 20, 30 years, or when you ask me in 10, 20, 30 years, I will remember this moment when we looked up to the moon and felt connected with this energy and source of light in the night, sometimes in the night, because the moon is also visible in daytime during its cycle. But yeah, anyways, reconnecting with ourselves and opening ourselves up to communities, to connect with each other in any way is, I think, from the highest importance for the next years, and especially this year. And after these intense cycles of change, transformation, healing, yeah, maybe you can tell me about your feelings about this, maybe in private, or maybe there's a chat in this podcast. Who knows? Is there a chat here? I cannot see it. I'm looking around. So yeah. Thank you, blessed being, for being a part of this podcast, by listening to it. That's why I do it, to have a voice, to share something with you, maybe to start deeper protest. Also that, please protest if you have another vision or mission of your womb. Let me know also. And maybe that's the moment before I leave. The podcast is over again, because I have to laugh and I don't know what about. Exactly like the last time. Yeah, well, that's what she said. I want to test something. I'm outside and I'm testing the mic. If this puschelding, this safety for the wind thing, if it's worth it. So hello. I want to share a vision with you while I'm watching the sun greeting the day, slowly coming up. It's golden, deep orange and peachy light. The vision of a space or a place for women to come together, to meet and to be in a community of trust and exchanging knowledge, where they can take their children with them and the children play, and the mothers, they can relax, they can make beauty sessions, waxing, massage, sauna, banya, or like swimming in a pool. Everything will be at this place. Also food, so that the women who are during their moon days, they don't have to cook. They have a buffet. They can take whatever they need. They can listen to their body, what they want. They don't have to buy it. They don't have to go out. They don't have to feel the world and its complexity. They can be completely connected to a very safe space of love, trust, and unity. That would be a wonderful place. It would make so much sense to meet at such a place, to reconnect and recollect all the energy and all the power that we need to live in a world of peace. Do you share this dream with me? Or is it just a fantasy?